Hello, beautiful people. Sani Monani, Happy New Year to you guys. This is Lewahang Adams. I'm a volunteer and intern at the Mamelodi Initiative. And in this video, we're going to speak about the Summer Jam program that we had in 2023. It's been a full 2 years without us having a Summer Jam program. And this was reflective in the application forms that we had for our volunteers. We had over 160 volunteer applications. This was a record that we broke in our previous Winter Jam in 2022. We had the privilege of working with over 90 volunteers and an average of 100 to 200 students that were coming to our program on a daily basis. Our Summer Jam program this year was different in a sense that our grade 8 students were doing leadership, our grade 9 students were doing financial literacy, which was a curriculum that was built by a previous volunteer before she left. Our grade 10s were doing community engagement, and they had the privilege of visiting an orphanage on the second last day of program, and they were donating toiletry and sanitary pads as well. The grade 11s were doing entrepreneurship, and they kind of had a market day on the second last day of program where they were selling ice cream, they were selling candy, they were selling different types of products. And when I get feedback from them, they say that they made a profit as well, which is very impressive. And lastly, our grade 12s, the matrics, they were doing normal core and elective subjects, and they had an amazing and effective and diligent team that were teaching them their core and elective subjects, your maths lit, your physics, your business studies. So we had an overall program that was focused on softer skills like entrepreneurship, financial literacy, community engagement. And this year we had a privilege of having a total of 10 workshops: your basketball, your Bible study, your drama, your coding, your chess, your yoga, your dance, arts and crafts, and so forth. And we had very hardworking, very skillful and innovative volunteers that would find ways to teach the workshops to their students and also to their fellow volunteers. And in this video, we get feedback on the highs, the lows, the memories, the challenges, and the solutions that the volunteers came up with when they were teaching their curriculums and when they were teaching their subjects for their students on a daily basis throughout the Summer Jam program, and basically how their overall experience was like at the Summer Jam program. We hope you enjoy this video as much as we enjoy putting it together, as much as we enjoy teaching our learners, as much as we enjoy giving back to the community, creating curriculums and executing the lesson plans that we had for each and every grade and each and every learner.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael Molife.
And my name is Vikanya Lekare.
I've been attending grade 8 and
Our group name is Leopards.
I've been attending the summer jam and I've learned a lot of things about leadership.
We had so many experience. They teach us about leadership that we didn't expect about it.
And my favorite teacher is Matthew and Esther.
So we love them so much because they teach us a lot of things.
Hi everyone, my name's Esther. I'm also one of the co-teachers for the Leopards. I think it's super important that we're starting high school teaching them about leadership, and we were able to talk to them about the kind of qualities that a good leader has. What does it mean to really be a good leader? Thinking about what kind of leader they are, whether they're a nurturer or visionary or analyst or a go-to person. And so being able to talk about their different strengths and weaknesses and working on those things has been super helpful, and being able to see a lot of them grow into their own confidence and thinking about and redefining what it really means to be a leader. And a leader isn't someone who's perfect all the time or gets everything done, but a leader can come in many different kinds of forms. And there was one student who was talking to me and was like, can a leader be someone who has anxiety? And I was like, 100%. And so being able to break those different stereotypes of redefining what it means to be a leader. So it was really cool to be able to do that.
Really cool.
Hello everyone, by the way, my name is Tejo and I'm in grade 9 in Eagles.
Hi everyone, my name is Agreement Magliviane and I'm in grade 9 Eagles.
I've learned a lot in Mamelodi Initiative Summer Jam 2023 and I've loved my teachers a lot, and they teach us many things like finance, and there is a high risk and a low risk.
You can't borrow someone
Money.
lot of money when you know that she or he won't pay it back. We learn a lot.
Hi everyone, my name is Thomas Brooks. I help teach the 9th graders. I was teaching the Eagles this week.
Hi guys, my name is Kutsuma Gunyane. I'm also a co-teacher at Mamelodi Initiative Summer Jam 2023. I teach grade 9, the Panthers.
And this week we were teaching about financial literacy, finance development. How do you handle your money? How do you treat your money? So I thought this was a super important topic to be teaching these kids as they start high school, just because it's really important to know how to handle what money you get so that you can grow it and then have a life where you don't have to worry about it, a life where you can enjoy the things you want to enjoy and have the things you need to have, and just have a better understanding of things that are really hard to understand.
Yeah, it is really important to teach grade 9 about financial literacy because they're not exposed to finance, and they're going to grade 10 the next following year, whereby they will be pressurized to do science. So when we expose them to subjects like financial literacy, they get interested and it triggers their interest into finance basics. I remember the lesson I taught about assets, liabilities, expenses and income. They were so interested. They even thought gambling is one way of investing, of which it is wrong. So children don't have so much knowledge about these things. When you expose them to finance, they get to learn and understand finance better.
Yeah, it was really cool to just break down some misconceptions and things that people think about money that aren't actually true. And it was really cool to see the students really soaking that in. So I taught that lesson that Kutso taught as well to my class. It was really cool to just see them really soak that all in. And then also I was teaching a lesson about risk and about good and bad risk, and it was really cool to see them start to understand what actually is a smart investment, what actually is a way that could make money, and what is a way, how do you recognize what maybe is a bad investment or a way you shouldn't try to make money. So I was really encouraged that they really did seem to be soaking that in and understand.
It is really a wonderful experience. What I noticed about Mamelodi Initiative is that it is a safe space for learners because they get to grow physically, emotionally, spiritually and intellectually. We have workshops like the Bible study workshop, and it makes learners grow spiritually as well. We have things like morning devotion before we start the program, whereby we worship and learn to know about God. So it grows children in all areas of their lives, not only about academics, but in all aspects and in all areas of their lives.
Yeah, I might have been teaching these kids about finance, but they sure taught me how to dance. They sure taught me how to have some fun during the day. It was really great to see them just shine at what they're amazing at. And I think MI is a great place where these kids can both learn something they don't know, but also show off what they do know and show off what they're good at. Just wonderful to see that growth.
Hi guys, my name is Kunti Mishili
My name is Lesego Masilela, and
And we are grade 10 learners.
here in the Mamelodi Initiative 2023 Summer Jam. So I am in the animal group called the Rhinos.
And I'm in the animal group called the Lions.
In Summer Jam this year, we learned about community engagement. Community engagement is how well people work together in ensuring a better future for the people in the community, whether physically, financially, even in the environment. They told us we learned a lot about how important community engagement is, because it is great to give back to the community. It is great to help people that are in need, and as people, we need to learn to give back.
For example, on Saturday we went at Station 5 at the Matemba, I don't know if it's an orphanage or something.
Charity.
Yeah, the Matemba charity. And when we got there, they were so welcoming. They were clapping hands for us. We went there, played games with them for a really long time, and I personally enjoyed it. And I think they also enjoyed it because they were sad when we left. We gave out toiletries, and yeah, it was a great experience.
My favorite part about the entire Summer Jam is the afternoon challenges. So we get challenged each and every afternoon with different things, and I love it because we get to showcase most of our talents, and we get to see a lot of people do a lot of stuff, amazing stuff, and we laugh a lot because some people are very funny. I love Summer Jam. It's my first time here, but I would definitely come back because it showed me a lot, and I got to make a lot of friends, which is something that is rare. I don't make friends a lot, but there's a lot of people here that are open-minded and that are very nice. The teachers are also nice, and they make us feel comfortable to a point where that we feel like they're the same ages as us. So it was very amazing.
For me, like my experience in Summer Jam 2023, it was fun because I was here last time on Winter Jam. So, but this time it was amazing because the co-teachers were really friendly with us, and I'm a shy person, so I don't really make friends that easy. So for me, like people here, they are so nice people, and yeah, I had a fun time. And my favorite part was the workshops because like I'm in the chess workshop, and like I love chess so much. So yeah.
Hi, my name is Timelo Mokhali. I'm one of the co-teachers at Lions here at Summer Jam 2023.
And I am Pawalele Kopa. I'm also one of the co-teachers representing the Lions group.
My curriculum was based on community engagement, which was very impactful for my students that I've taught. How it was impactful for them, it was that most of them understood community engagement. So when we came along with the topic, it was very easy for me to teach because they actually understood what community engagement is. So what I actually saw in them, it was that they were very respectful. They actually understood community engagement. And when we went to Station 5 at Community Center, they were not students that I saw in class. They actually behaved in a different manner when they saw different people. And we actually got a chance to actually help out, give out toiletries to people with community engagement.
One of the challenges I'd say we faced as the whole class was with the co-teachers, a bit of miscommunication when it came to afternoon challenges. And as the class, yeah, a bit of miscommunication. But then at the end, we sorted things out. We came together, spoke about it, and yeah. And my highs for the Summer Jam was actually meeting new people. Since I attended last year in 2022 as a Big House student, I wanted to come back and change someone's life as they also changed mine during this program. So coming back here, meeting new people, being a teacher, that was one of my highs. And I don't have any lows.
One of my highs was that I went from being a student here at Mamelodi Initiative and gave back to the community and became a volunteer co-teacher for the Lions. And it was actually impactful for me because I'm actually changing a lot of people's lives right now. My students are actually able to stand there and say, my co-teacher changed my life in this way. And I'm actually proud of that.
One thing I like about Summer Jam, or like MI as a whole, is that they're very welcoming. So thank you, MI, for welcoming us as co-teachers. Yeah, we thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I think, and then I'll say from the perspective of a teacher, I'm from America, so definitely a little bit of culture shock when I got down here, but in the most beautiful and wonderful way. From my teaching experience, you guys have an extraordinarily rich culture here in Mamelodi, and the relationships that I've formed, especially with these two goobers, is going to last for a very long time. I love these guys very deeply, and I don't think outside of the context that's set up with Mamelodi Initiative, these relationships would be formed. So not only are you getting a learning experience in something extraordinarily valuable like entrepreneurship, but you're also developing relationships that will last a lifetime. So I am very, very grateful, and I wouldn't change this experience for the world.
Hi everyone, my name is Vikeredi Mamavulo, and I'm a co-teacher/volunteer at the Mamelodi Initiative Summer Jam. And I was teaching grade 11's entrepreneurship, which is the elephants. So the challenges that we came through as a group was miscommunication as co-teachers, and we managed to overcome that by creating a WhatsApp group so that we can communicate everything that we needed. And the other challenge was that we had 10 units and we had to cover them in 5 days. So we managed to overcome that by doing 2 or 3 units a day. And my highs for the program was that some of the challenges we were winning them and we got visas. And my other high was that I managed to reunite with my old high school friends, and it was such a nice experience.
Hey guys, my name is Lucia Machulani, and I am a volunteer at the Mamelodi Summer Jam Initiative 2023. I was a teacher for entrepreneurship. The challenges that came with that was just the period was too short this time, and as you know, the Mamelodi Initiative programs are always a fun, exciting programs where it is very informative, and also it is an opportunity to make friends and also learn new things. I think our program was very important because in Mamelodi most of the people here do not have jobs, and us teaching our learners about entrepreneurship gives them an opportunity to make a change in their lives and also in the community, and also create opportunities for their community members. So I'm very happy to be part of our group, the Entrepreneurship Big Elephants. My challenges in this program was just the timing only, and also the communication, as she has stated. But other than that, this initiative was very fun. The program was a very fun program, and we had the privilege to host a marketing day where learners had to do whatever they learned in a practical form. I think that was very also informative for them. The challenges we had with that was we were worried about not making profit, but surprisingly we did work hard, and we made profit. It was a very successful program. It was fun. We had games, we sold a lot of things, and we thank the Mamelodi Initiative people for supporting us. That was a very fun experience. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Witness Liwayo, and I am one of the co-teachers for the Cheetahs grade 12, and I have been teaching mathematics, pure mathematics, and I love teaching. And one thing that I want to appreciate the crew that I was teaching is that they learn so quickly. I was not expecting them to grasp the new concept that we were introducing to them, and yeah, they managed to cope up with the amount of pressure that we were trying to give them, and yeah, we were trying to prepare them for the pressure that they are gonna face in grade 12, and they actually did well. On the last day, which is Monday, they wrote a test, and they all showed that they grasped the concept that we have been teaching them, and they did well on their test. And yeah, I would like to appreciate them for that. And yeah, I am also a co-teacher coaching chess, and it has been an interesting experience teaching the kids how to play chess. Yeah, I have been playing chess for a long time, but I have never got time to teach people how to play chess. I was just playing with people who already know how to play, but at MI I got to teach people how to play chess, and I hope they are going to keep up those skills that I taught them during these 2 weeks that I've been here. And yeah, it's my first time being at MI, and I really liked how everything goes with the Mamelodi initiative. And yeah, thank you so much.
I'm at the Bible study workshop, and it is very fun because even though we don't have a lot of learners at the Bible study, but those who are there, they were able to work very well with us, and they were able to share their thoughts about the gospel of God, and it is very nice. It is really nice. I like the culture of Mamelodi initiatives, the morning devotion. Yeah, it lifts our spirit, and when we go to class, we are able to work together in one spirit, and I really like that a lot.
It's also my first time being a co-teacher at the Mamelodi initiative. At first, I was very nervous, but then they were very welcoming, and yeah, I jammed well with them, and I'm in the dance workshop, and then yeah, everything is just coming together well.
Hey guys, my name is Temiso Caesar. I'm in grade 9. I'm representing the public speaking and debating workshop. So in public speaking, we've learned many things, such as to have confidence, to keep eye contact when you're talking to people in public. So also in debating, we learn how to think and have your own opinions and learn. So Mamelodi Initiative Summer Jam, I've learned many things that I've never experienced in life. So now I know how to speak in public. I know how to speak to many people. Yeah, as a public speaker.
Hello, my name is Thomas Brooks. I help teach the basketball workshop at this Summer Jam 2023 with the Mamelodi Initiative. Basketball is a sport I played most of my life growing up. It's a sport I really enjoy and I'm really passionate about. But it's not very popular here in South Africa. Not many people have learned all the rules or really know how to play it and practice their skills. So it was really fun to teach the kids this week. I was really impressed with how quickly they picked up on all the drills we were teaching them. We were hoping by the very end of the week that we could start playing games, actual basketball games with them, but we got into it almost 2 or 3 days in. They were ready to go. They were picking up on it fast. They were super energetic. They were running really fast, trying really hard. Everyone was willing to get in there no matter who they were, like how tall they were, how big they were. Everyone was super fearless and just ready to jump in there. So it was super rewarding to teach these kids and share a sport that I love, and I hope that now they can love as well. Hopefully they can continue to enjoy the game even after we all go, and as the rest of the year goes on, and just continue to share the love of the sport to the rest of the country. So once again, thank you to MI for the opportunity to come and teach these kids and just enjoy the week with them. And just looking forward to what happens next. Thanks, guys.
So now we're going to hear from Pat and Tammy McLeod. They've been coming here for the longest of time. They're previous returning volunteers from the crew team all the way in the United States of America. They've been volunteering since 2007. That's before the Mamelodi Initiative was formally organized into an after-school program where we come here every summer and every winter for summer jam and winter jam programs and our programs in between. So they're part of a crew team that really collaborates and brings together university students from all over USA and all over the world. And they take time off to volunteer, give back their time, their energy, skills, expertise to their volunteers, their fellow volunteers, and to the students as well, the community of Mamelodi, to teach them, to help them in their academic pursuits, to help them in their mental pursuits, to help them spiritually, emotionally, and psychologically as well. So we're going to hear from what it's been like to come to a summer jam program after so long. It's been a 2 to 3 year gap since COVID hit, since they've been a part of our program. So we're going to hear from what it's been like to experience a summer jam program after so long.
Hi, my name is Tammy McLeod, and I'm here with my husband, Pat. We're so excited to be back in Mamelodi again. For 2 years, we were very sad because we didn't get to come in January due to COVID. And our lives were actually very different as a result of not being here. So I'm just so glad to be back. two of the things that I really appreciate about Mama Lodi, men, women, boys, and girls, is the community that they have. In America, we're more individualistic. Pat and I are Harvard chaplains, and in the city of Boston, a lot of focus is on self. But in this community, when I come, I see how much people love to be with each other. And so some of the highlights for me of Summer Jam are the morning assemblies, singing, and getting to hear from different people about what they are learning. And then also at the end of the day, the afternoon challenges, because the energy is high in the room and the learners are loving being together and being able to cheer and root for each other. So that is a very big thing for me that I missed during the 2 years that I couldn't come. So I'm glad, so glad to be back.
And I am Pat McLeod. I'm married to Tammy. I too love Mama Lodi. I have loved being back in South Africa. Tammy and I have been coming here since 2007, since even before we started the Mama Lodi initiative, which I think was around 2010. And being away from it for a while, I was thinking I'm getting too old to make this trip. I don't know that I was thinking this might be my last one, but I realized I love this place. I don't think I could go a year without coming back here. And I had an epiphany this Summer Jam that I think has helped me to understand what is the secret of the Mama Lodi initiative that makes it so transformational, not just for the kids that come here and the learners who teach them, but even people like me who bring them. And it has to do with the word Sabona, which I understand literally means I see you. There are other educational opportunities, for supplemental educational opportunities for the children of Mama Lodi. I think one of the things that makes Mama Lodi initiative special is that we definitely have a curriculum that is powerful and important and significant, and people learn how to learn and how to improve themselves academically and intellectually. But it's not only that. And what it is also is it's a place where people connect and form deep relationships, and where they do things that they are already really good at, that maybe academics doesn't come easy to them, but dancing does, and maybe reading and writing is not their specialty, but they can sing, and they can do sports, and they can do crafts, and they can do art, and they can do all these things that we do. Sports, did I say that? That they can do so well, and they can do it in front of not just their peers, which is great, and have their peers cheering for them and rooting them on and laughing and playing with them, but they have exemplars, these other university students that are, and some post-grad students who are there volunteering their time to give them a model of what they can one day be. And we bring some people who are exceptionally good at academics, but they can't dance if their life's dependent on it, like me, for example. And so everyone has a chance to be seen in areas where they shine, and they can be inspired by people who are excellent at things that they can become themselves better at. So that to me is like part of what makes this magical and makes it addicting, and it makes me want to come back every year.
And I just wanted to add that the students that we bring from America, they're from many different countries. This summer, we have an MIT student from Zimbabwe, another MIT student from Ghana, and a student from Harvard student from Canada. So we're bringing people from all different countries with us as we come as American college students, but their lives are totally changed. When they get back, they become the leaders on their campus. So we're so grateful for the impact of Mama Lodi initiative on our American students' lives.
So we've had the privilege of getting feedback from the different experiences that our volunteers and students went throughout the Summer Jam program, both in terms of the curriculums, both in terms of morning devotion, our worship sessions in the morning, carrying out the lessons? How was it engaging with the learners? How was it preparing lessons in advance for their learners? How did they receive it? What was the feedback they got from the learners? Did they receive it well? Were they grasping the content? Is there any area where they feel like they could improve in terms of delivering the content? We also got feedback in terms of the 10 workshops that we facilitated throughout Summer Jam. How was the experience? How was it to teach a workshop? Some of them it was their first time facilitating a workshop. Some of them it was their first time being a part of a workshop, such as basketball, such as drama, such as Bible study. So what are the key lessons that they took away from facilitating those workshops and being a part of those workshops? And it was very overwhelming to get all their feedback. It was very encouraging to get all the lessons that they absorbed from facilitating those workshops and being a part of them. Now, we just want to encourage you guys to subscribe to our YouTube channel, like our content, watch our other content. We have tons of videos on our YouTube channel that you can watch, both in terms of leadership, our different programs that we run. Now, our 2023 academic year has just begun, and we have a lot of programs in store for you guys, both as volunteers and as students. We've got our Oliko Maths program for grade 8 and 9 students. We've got our Ekasi Learning program for grade 10 and 11 students that we run on during after school during the week. We've got our Saturday Jam program that we facilitate at Lehlabile and at Vukani Mawetu in Mamelodi West for grade 8 to 11 students. And just overall, any help that students need that are in high school, we are there. We are the first line of defense. We are the first line of strategy that we are helping students, we're helping volunteers in the context of Mamelodi to achieve their goals, to achieve their dreams. And we're there as a middle ground between where they are and if they're struggling and where they need to be. So do keep engaged on our social media platforms, keep engaged on our website, keep engaged on our YouTube channel for more content and for more of our programs that we're going to run throughout the year. Please be a part of them. Be a part of Oliko, be a part of Ekasleni, be a part of YLC, be a part of CLC computer literacy classes, be a part of Saturday Jam program, and be a part of our Winter Jam program. We'd love to see more of you. We'd love to engage and work more with you guys. Until then, we are here to learn, grow, dream, and achieve.
Give it